Well, I don't have to tell you. That run was crazy. Off the chain, as the kids might say. I'm just kidding. I know the kids don't say that. We did have a couple of donations roll in towards the end. One from Not Blaine for $6.66 with a message of, JK, it's Blaine. I just wanted to throw it, you know. And CNEX with $29.64 with a message of less than 3. To which I will say, no, you. Coming up next, we do have Doom VFR. I don't know what the F stands for, but the VR is virtual reality. I'm very excited to watch this. We've been putting in some effort to get this run going for your visual pleasure. So stay tuned for that. Also, if you donate a minimum of $10, as you all probably sick of hearing me say, you will get entered for a chance to for our giveaway for a $25 or $50 Steam card or a digital key for either Ultra Kill, Dusk, a medieval, and now breaking news, added a copy of Shadow Warrior 3. I don't know if you've heard of it, but Under the Mail has said this is the best FPS game since Doom Eternal. And you know what that means. Anyway, stay tuned. We're gonna keep helping the children. We're gonna watch some Doom VFR, and it's gonna be great. Don't go anywhere. So before the run comes up, the Doom VFR run, we do have a little time, so I wanted to hop back in and just reiterate. The charity we are working with is Save the Children, specifically their Ukraine Crisis Relief Fund. It supports humanitarian programs aimed at reaching 3.5 million children. I'm going to say that again for dramatic effect. 3.5 million children and their families with immediate aid and recovery, such as food, water, hygiene kits, dignity kits, shoes, and more. Like I said before, psychological help. They're helping with that because, like, this is a thing. I don't want to get too heavy, but if you guys watch the videos of, you know, fathers putting their kids and their wives on buses, not knowing if they're ever going to see them again. As a dad, that when I watched that video, it felt like I got punched in the gut. So it's really remarkable that we could kind of come together. We could share our love for Doom and other boomer shooters, and we can help out such a great cause. And I'm just gonna say it. All of you in the chat, all the runners, everybody in the Discord, go ahead and say it. I'm really proud of you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So I'm gonna leave you with some tunes while we continue the setup. And I just want to give you all a less than 3, and we'll be back with some Doom virtual reality. right, I'm getting the word. I think it is finally time. We are ready. Doom VFR. It's happening. You're hyped, right? You're so hyped that you're sick of listening to me because you just want to watch it, right? Well then, I will get out of your way and let you watch it.
Okay, welcome to Doom VFR. I'm going to be playing on the PS4 Pro using PSVR, and I have run on the Ultra Nightmare category, but today I'm just going to be running on any % Classic because it's a much quicker, safer route. I'm going to delete the game slot so I start right from the beginning on a new slot. I'll disable the tutorials because they just get in the way, and start the campaign on I'm Too Young to Die, because that's the easiest difficulty. So the boss fight's going to be a little bit easier than it would on Ultra Nightmare. Now we go straight into the Advanced Research Complex. Typically in the game you would be coming back to this place a few times, but we're just going to be here right at the start of the game, and then we're going to skip straight ahead past a few levels. There's the ARC, then there's Lazarus Labs, Ravine Substructure, BFG Division, and maybe a couple other segments as well. They all get skipped, and we're gonna end up out of this elevator that Pinky is gonna come and kill us. And then we're gonna wake up far away, somewhere I'm trying to get over. I can show you, but it's kind of far away. And it doesn't load in unless you're in the right place. But yeah, out the way I was going is a dev room, and we're gonna be able to get to that dev room right away here after this cutscene. So that when the Pinky kills us there, that's when the run actually starts. And then there's about a 50-second here cutscene where we'll see a combat chassis, much like the one in Doom 2016 at the end that we just saw a little while ago in the previous run, and also in Doom Eternal. So we're gonna actually get to walk around in that combat chassis.
There has to be a combat chassis somewhere. That would work. Good timing.
So as soon as he says good timing, we're gonna load into the tutorial, which is actually not that far away from where we were just a minute ago. We can go up onto the roof of the tutorial from teleporting. You can see all the tutorial levels there, and out that way is the Advanced Research Complex. We're going to go up this way along the roof, over to the corner of the roof here, and drop down, and I can slow motion jump onto this dev room here. And then from the edge of the dev room, I have to be far enough away that I can reach through the wall here and teleport into the room. And then you'll see all these objectives. We just want step 15 mainframe. We're going to load the checkpoint, and that's going to skip, like I said, the first few levels. We're going to be now about halfway through the game. So the next objective here is there's a laser containment field that has to be configured to stabilize the portal. So this puzzle is the same every time. It's not much of a puzzle. You just hold right, then left, then right, and then press activate. Then now this part, I'm going to switch walk into the middle of the room so that as soon as the portal opens up, I'll go through it. And that's going to take us right into the next level. There should be a loading screen here, but it bugs out and we don't actually get to see the loading screen. But this is where it's loading. I think it's the Necropolis? And it's, or no, this level is Titan's Realm, I think. No, this level is the Necropolis, but I think it has the image of Titan's Realm. It's confusing. Yeah, oh no, it is Titan's Realm, but, oh, I'll just show you. See here, it has the wrong picture there for the level. So now we're going to go into the Necropolis, which is the next level. But it has the picture from the previous level that we just did. Now this is one of the longest levels in the game. It's quite near the end. I'm going to fire first a BFG round to take out these enemies. And that's going to spawn in the next wave, hopefully, if I did it right. And I see I got a checkpoint, so I'll assume I did get that right. I'm going to teleport through that gate and pick up the super shotgun that's just here. Grab some armor. Don't worry about that knight. He's not going to hurt us. He can't get through the gate like we can. I'm going to go through this door, upgrade my super shotgun real quick before the boss fight, so that I can fire 2 shots before reloading instead of the regular one. I'm going to grab the rocket launcher to take out the imps that hopefully aren't going to clip through the floor, because if they do, I'm going to have to reload the checkpoint again. There should be 4 imps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 of these. Luckily the imps didn't go through the floor. And then I'll pull out the super shotgun for this knight. 4 shots ought to take him out. And then I'll fire 1 BFG round to take out all 3 of these, the Revenant and 2 of them. Grab another BFG round, pick up some more ammo, which I won't actually use, but I might as well do something while I wait for the boss to show up. Now this is the Cyber Demon, the boss of Doom VFR. The typical strategy is to use the BFG on him, but I like to save my BFG rounds for later in the run. So I'm just going to go into him with a super shotgun. Aim right for the chest there. And because I'm shooting him like this, he's dropping ammo, constantly refilling my shotgun. And at the same time, he goes down actually pretty much as fast as he would using the BFG round. And the shotgun attack also knocks him back and stops him from attacking me. So my health actually is basically full, and armor as well. So that's going to take us into the final level, which is Argent Transfer Station. Now this again is one of the longest levels in the game, about the same as the last level that we just did, Necropolis. But this one, we're going to be able to skip most of the combat, but there will be one combat section at the end that we can't skip. So I can just teleport through this window, ideally. And then I want to get over to this section of wall, which I'm going to switch walk through, so that I can reach up high and teleport up to the next section. Up there. If I just line it up just right. And then I'm going to clip through the wall here. And I'm going to land on top of that health station, which is going to give me the height I need to get up here a little bit easier. And then from up here, there would be a bunch of enemies, but the way we came up, they don't actually spawn in. And then we're going to go use these as a ladder to climb up to the top. It's going to take a while. This is tedious, lining up all these jumps. And then when we get to the top, there's going to be a few more enemies there blocking our path. Your lost souls there. And then up here, a couple Hell Knights. I can take them out with the BFG. I'm going to grab the Berserker power up and then take out the next wave of enemies. The imps are just fodder here, they're not necessary. There's some imps earlier on in the game that do spawn in like the next wave, but these ones are not necessary. Just gonna take out this Pinky. Oh, he's dead already. And then there should be two more Mancubus. There's one, and one more, and then I just have to hit this button, and that's the end of the game. And when the first white frame is there, then that's the end of the run.
You've caused quite a few problems. Goodbye, Dark Leaders.
So that's Doom VFR any % classic on the PSVR with the aim controller. And unfortunately, it's not possible to do a lot of those skips with any other control method or on the PC.
All right. That was crazy. That was crazy. And I think, honestly, I am too fat to play that game. Anyway, that is going to do it for me for hosting. You're not going to hear my voice for a very long time now, but I want to thank everybody. It's been a great experience. I will talk to you again soon, but I leave you in the very capable and good-looking hands of Meta. Very good-looking kid. And know you, Quarth. Know you. And I will talk to you again soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Meta, and I will be your host for the next few hours. I will also be doing commentary for the wonderful Dangerous and his Resident Evil Village run. We still have a couple more minutes as our wonderful tech team sets up. In the meantime, though, we do have a $20 donation from Morale saying, "Hey everyone, thank you so much for putting together this event. You have done a phenomenal job. Hashtag no to war." Thank you, Morale. For those of you who don't know, Morale is our contact at Save the Children. Thank you very much for everything that you do. You're the best. All right, I have one more spiel for you, and then I'll leave you to the tunes until we get going with this Resident Evil Village run. Save the Children has worked in Ukraine continuously since 2014. Up until this week's escalation of hostilities, their teams and partners had been working in unstable regions of eastern Ukraine. A donation to Save the Children's Ukraine Crisis Relief Fund supports humanitarian programs aiming to reach 3.5 million children and their families, with immediate aid and recovery such as food, water, hygiene kits, dignity kits, shoes, and more. And just a reminder once again, everybody, that this is going directly through the Tiltify campaign to Save the Children. MDSR doesn't touch any of this. This is directly benefiting the charity. All right, I will leave you with the tunes, and I'll be back in a minute. Enjoy, everyone. All right, everyone, I am getting word from my tech team that we are ready to go. Coming up, Dangerous with Resident Evil Village. Take it away.
Wait, are we live right now? Hi, everybody. I'm back. You thought you got rid of me yesterday with that whole crowd control thing, but you couldn't keep me away. I came back to do another run for y'all. So we're going to be doing a run today of Resident Evil 8, which is also known as Resident Evil Village. This one is very closely intertwined with Resident Evil 7. So if you've played either one of those, if you play Resident Evil 7, you'll kind of see some similarities with this game. On the couch, I have got your illustrious host, Mr. Meta Live.
Hello. Yeah, so I ran this game around launch. I am nowhere near as good at it as Dangerous here is. And yeah, I'm super excited. I haven't seen the run pretty much since I was running. So we'll see how that goes.
It hasn't really changed.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
And also on the couch, we've got a voice that you may have heard a little bit ago from that guy Blaine.
Ah, I'm back! I psyched you out!
Didn't startle me at all.
Back, Blaine.
Yeah, sorry. I do have a little experience running this game. I'm not as good at it as Dane, but to be fair, I am better at Resident Evil 7 than him. I'm just putting it out. Just putting it out there.
He is
That's fighting words.
No, he's actually right on that. He is much better at a game than me that I haven't played before because I've never played Resident Evil 7. So he is much better at the game than I am. One thing I do want to point out is we've got me doing a run with Meta and Blaine on the couch at an MDSR event. I don't think we've ever seen this before, actually. I think this is a world first, if I'm not mistaken.
I do believe so.
Or like a world second, something like that. All right, we're going to get started with the run. So let me go ahead and go live here, just so y'all can see the run. And then time is going to start as soon as I skip this cutscene, and we are schmoving. So let's get this counted down in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so like all good speedruns, the very first thing we're going to do is put the baby to bed. All good speedruns start this way. We have to put the baby